Yes, it's on now. Cool. Hi, Kelly, and welcome to Kidney Bites. We just have a few questions to ask you so we can post it on our Facebook page or on our website. So could
Lovely.
you share with us, where are you from? So your university and your networks?
Yes. So I work as the Academic Program Director for Nutrition and Dietetics at the University of Wollongong. And I'm also the Deputy Director for a research institute there called Health Innovations at the University of Wollongong. And I'm a dietitian by training. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Could you please provide a quick snapshot of your work and the projects you're currently working and involved in?
Yes. So research involves looking at lifestyle and how that affects kidney disease. So there's two parts to that. One is looking at research relating to diet and what people eat, and then research relating to exercise and whether people are active and how that impacts kidney disease. So some of the projects I'm currently involved in would be one looking at dietary patterns in people with polycystic kidney disease and genetic kidney disease to see how that affects people's outcomes. I'm working on some research looking at strategies that are effective for helping manage the weight gain that happens from fluid intake as a result of dialysis. What else am I doing? I love doing qualitative research. So I'm really interested in people's thoughts about different things. So at the moment, I'm really interested in people's thoughts about the diet sheets that they're provided when they get to see a dietitian and they have kidney disease, because they're not very well designed, and I'm hoping to redesign the way we provide information. And then I've got a number of different students looking at lifestyle interventions using exercise. So for example, we've got a study going on at a hospital in Sydney, or a couple of hospitals in Sydney, looking at frailty and how do we improve people's strength when they're living with kidney disease. So heaps of different stuff.
Wow, you sound amazingly busy. That sounds all very exciting.
Yeah.
Fantastic. If someone wants to know more about your work and research, where would they have to look?
There's two places they could look. They could go to Google and just look up UOW Scholars, so University of Wollongong Scholars, and just put my name into Google, and that should come up, or even on Google Scholar, or you could look up the Kidney Lifestyle Research Group at the University of Wollongong, and myself and my co-director, Ria Arnold, who's an exercise physiologist who specialises in kidney disease, have our own research centre there, so you'll be able to find us that way.
Excellent. What excites you most about your field of study or work?
Oh, at the moment, it's really interesting. We're at this new phase of understanding how diet fits with kidney disease. And in 2020, there was this really massive shift in the way the evidence was kind of determined about what people should eat. And what we did was we moved from talking about nutrients and how that affects kidney disease to talking about food and how that influences kidney disease. And so now we've shifted from talking to people about potassium to talking to people about food groups that are likely to be helpful or not helpful. And that takes a lot of thought to get health professionals' heads around, because it's a real mind shift. So that really excites me, because it means now that we're moving towards advice that's practical rather than telling people to eat less potassium but not knowing what foods to choose at dinner that night. So I'm really into helping health professionals, not just dietitians, but health professionals provide practical advice about food. That's what excites me these days.
Awesome. Sounds like you're going to change the world in the dietary field.
That's right. Yeah.
What are your interests and passions outside of your research work? Tell us something fun and interesting about yourself.
I love food and I love cooking and I love experimenting in the kitchen. So last year, Kidney Health Australia asked if they could film some cooking videos in my kitchen at home. And I said yes, without hesitation, because it was so fun doing my own cooking show in my own kitchen with the lights. And I just love modifying things, because two members of my family also have celiac disease. So I love kind of playing around to see how you can create foods that's still tasty and flavorful. And that kind of sparked the idea for the cookbook that we put together as well for people with kidney disease, because I wanted to provide recipes that were tasty and healthy but didn't have salt. And so that's my passion, food and eating and and playing around. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming today, Kelly, and we look
Thank
forward
you so
to
much.
seeing you soon.
Thank you so much.